Well, howdy. I decided to take a spontaneous camping trip, so I'm gonna bring you all along with me. Let's do it. Oh boy, let's get this vehicle packed. Got the full car, all the gear, ready to go. Let's go get some grub. Yes! It's heavy. Ooh, it's drizzling a little bit. Hoping that rain holds off. You guys want to check out home for the next 3 nights? Come on, I'll show you. There you have it, nothing crazy, but man, this tent is massive. Coming from my trip to California where I had the one-man tent, it works great, I love it, but this is a 4-man and there's so much extra space in there. It is really nice to have. Personally, I found if I'm doing more leisurely camping, I like to bring the 4-man, and then the 1-man's more for when I'm really trying to save space. So easy by yourself, eh? A little mist coming down, but I think I might try to start a fire. I think it's worth it. So, realized I forgot my lighter, so gonna try to start with the ferro rod. I am so stoked right now. Everything I envisioned with this whole setup is perfect. A lot of times when I was out west traveling, I'd be caught in these situations camping where I just didn't have shelter or a good spot to cook. And it kind of just made it not as enjoyable, because if it started pouring down rain, a lot of times I'd have to shovel down some food or just eat some snacks and then hop in my car or my tent. That was all the shelter I had. So I ended up getting this awning and then this table. So now I can set up underneath my car and cook and have a whole setup here. So on the menu tonight, we got ground beef, burger buns, and then I got tzatziki sauce in there, some pickles. So let's whip up some burgers. Well, I'll tell you, it's really coming down out here, but dinner's served. Nothing crazy, just burgers, tzatziki sauce, and some pickles. Quick, easy, delicious. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh yeah.
Good morning. I'm gonna lay in bed a bit longer, read a book, and then get up and make some coffee. I was reading an ancient nutrition book that stated to live a healthy and fruitful life, one must indulge in dark chocolate. And so, I got dark cacao cookies. The same thing, right? They're soft and chewy and delicious. All jokes aside, dude, I love a cup of coffee in the morning and some kind of sweet treat. It is my weakness, so gonna have my coffee and eat a couple of these bad boys. Yeah, that's hot. Ooh. Ooh. Just scalded my whole entire mouth.
Beautiful thing about this campground is there's hiking trails right next to it, so I can walk right from my campsite down to the trailhead and get a nice little hike in. You can really tell autumn is in full swing here. You have leaves covering the ground, colorful leaves still in the trees, and you can tell there's a sense of urgency in the animals here, trying to harvest some food before winter sets in and it becomes cold and harsh here in the next month or so. Whoa! A lot of these rocks are quite slick, so gotta keep my footing as I go, but thankfully haven't fallen yet. Now that is a big rock. Wow. I mean, this would make a perfect little shelter. Could sleep right there and the rock would shelter you pretty nicely. Really nice and dry. Granted, there's like a million spiders. I can already see them, but it is really nice and dry under here. And I'd have to overcome my fear of spiders, but could make a great sleeping spot. Now there are black bears in this region of Maryland, so who knows, might get to see one. I've been keeping my eyes peeled, nothing yet, but they do frequent many of the people's houses here, hoping I might see one. I believe these are wintergreen berries, or something like that. Please tell me if you know what they are, but when you squash them, they literally smell like wintergreen, or like the They smell like that gum that you can buy, wintergreen or spearmint or something. They smell so good. I think you can eat them, but I'm just not sure. I don't want to get sick out here all alone. Whoa! It's a bear trap. So I finally seasoned this carbon steel pan, and let me tell you, it's working a lot better. That being said, gonna see how it handles eggs. After I finish frying up this bacon, throw the eggs in there and see how it does. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, enjoy this fire, and then cook up dinner soon. I got chicken sandwiches on the menu for tonight. Really looking forward to it. It's so nice out. Sitting by the fire reading, and probably gonna turn in about 20 minutes. Get pretty tired. Good morning. I slept great last night. I did wake up at like 4 in the morning. The moon was so bright last night that the birds were still singing at like 3:44 in the morning. And I feel like wildlife was kind of thrown off because of how bright it was. I woke up and thought it was nearing like dawn, but it was just the moon. It's a beautifully crisp fall morning, and I'm ready for a cup of coffee. I'm starting to get hungry, so I think it's time to make some breakfast. This one's gonna be fun. Since it is fall, I figured a perfect breakfast would be pumpkin pancakes. So, got all the ingredients laid out right now. Since I'm camping, making it easier, got the birch benders, pumpkin right here, pumpkin puree, some walnuts and dark chocolate chips, of course maple syrup, and then my eggs and butter and cheese for the eggs as well for protein. Yum, yum, yum. Nose is all runny from the cold. So, when we make this at home, I'm not sure exactly how much pumpkin to add, but I'm just gonna go by heart. So I got the pumpkin in there. Mix this in. Great thing about pumpkin too, it adds great moisture as well. Add a little bit more, eh? Super easy camping meal, you know? It's literally water. Oh. There we are. Let's go clean this off. Give me a second, folks. Couple chocolate chips. Oh.
I'm not kidding you guys. Utterly delicious. You gotta try it. Edges of the pancake are crispy and crunchy from the butter. Because of the pumpkin added, it's so moist and dense in a great way. But because of that moistness, the walnuts add a little bit of crunch and texture. I'm telling you, you gotta try.
Yeah, this ain't gonna last long. Always bittersweet when you gotta start breaking down the tent, but not sure if you guys can see how wet that ground tarp is. It is just soaked. So that was all leaking through a little bit to the tent because I lifted up my air mattress last night and there was a little bit of moisture beneath it. So, I mean, I think from that heavy rain, it just permeated this soil and then it just started to leach out when it tried to evaporate. And there was only one way out, and that was up. So, got a little bit wet, but I mean, that's always part of it. So I'm trying to dry it out a bit right now. When I get home, I'll officially dry it out in the sun and let it fully get aired out. Otherwise you have risk of mold and contamination. It gets kind of nasty. Alrighty, I've had a great time at the campsite, but gotta head home now. Got about a 3.5 hour drive. Got all the tent gear drying out right now and had an awesome time on that camping trip. Hope you all enjoyed it too. I post new videos every single Saturday. If you like this one, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Helps out the channel. Until the next one, I'll see you.
If you liked that video, make sure to check out my YouTube channel where I have a ton of videos just like this one. Hiking, camping, cooking delicious meals, and having fun. If you want to see my newest adventures, make sure to click subscribe and hit the bell and you'll get notified next time I post.